Good morning, everyone. A way to see the difference between organic portals and souled humans. Another simple way. I've noticed just the first razor. Today in science class we're cutting up the frog. The first razor here to view the thing inside is more thoughts. That the souled humans seem to just have more thoughts. Let me explain. The OP will go into any given local area, that given local scene or frame, maybe, in the game of life or whatever. That local scene will have, a morphogenic field. They will check the language where, what's the latest lingo, basically, that's on the morphogenic field. So it's like, does everyone say hello here? Or is everyone quiet in this place where I am? That's about their clauses, their programming. That's what the function is fetching. The souled human obviously carries a lot more of that with them. And then there's the further aspect of, actual language creation. And that's where we really start to see the differentiation between the souled human and the organic portal. Remember, they're basically incapable of independent thought. And creativity is also a very telling sign. So the language thing, okay? It's basically the souled humans have more thoughts. Once you tune into your third eye and viewing things with this stream of light, that is your third eye, you'll realize it's a sensitive touch organ, and that you touch things, frequencies, and you actually penetrate the surface of things with your third eye. And you see frequencies inside of things and of things. So, sorry, I was just thinking. So the OP really has like these, it's like you could plot the thoughts on a graph real easy. Like there's more space between their thoughts. They're slower, remember, they're denser. But once you start to tune into things and you see the frequency of things, you'll be able to see what I mean. You'll be able to see the thought streams of people. Later, you may be able to hear exact thoughts of what the local morphogenic field is thinking, basically. You can telepathically tune into people, in other words, and actually hear thoughts, whether they know they're thinking them or not, because I've noticed this is true telepathy, and I've truly reached that because they'll act it out even if they didn't know they thought the thoughts. This is very high stage of telepathy, and it's zoomed right in. Right, it's zoomed very, very close in. So once you start to pick up frequencies of just, and you have an active third eye and all this, and you use it as a sensitive touch organ, and you can see the streams of people, the thought streams. Some people do not have thought stream. You'll see it's more like a clunky acceptance of thought that the organic portal has, rather than a flowing thought stream from inside. It's like they're picking it from like the morphogenic field, it looks like to me, or like a more dense place they're picking their thought from as well. Not as far inside, we might say. So you can see the streams of thoughts on people, and that's another major differentiation I've noticed. I just wanted to make that into a video. Let me think if I've got anything else to add to this. Yeah, look, at that same point, pardon me, at that same point of density, you'll notice that they're made out of denser stuff than you. This will be always one of the very telling signs. It has to do with how one of the major ways to view or see or discover an OP is mimicry. They'll mimic your higher energy from your chakras, rather than flowing their own. And sometimes this mimicry is just uber obvious, over the top, And what I was going to say was, just to finish this off, they really do appear to be made of the second dimensional body. There's a certain, let's call it a shaman vision. There's a certain vision I can tune into where I see this and I feel the density, the light emanating from my third eye actually hits it. And so you get that information back. It's like an echolocation, your third eye. It's basically like you're a bat and you're using sonic echolocation, essentially. And so with those sorts of feelings, you'll be able to feel your way around who is an OP and who is a souled human.